Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and I was just wanting to chat with y'all because, as we all know, it's still in the month of July, but they already having like back to school advertisements and everything, and it seems like this could be the year where, I mean, from what it's looking like, it kind of seems like you got some parents out there that may not even be able to afford to buy their kids school supplies. And maybe some teachers may not even be able to afford some school supplies too, but I was just wanting to chat with y'all because with it being July and with them already having like the back to school advertisements, some of you parents out there are probably already doing back to school shopping. I was just wanting to chat with y'all because I was just wanting, yeah, because with the upcoming school year coming up, when it comes down to some of the stuff that may go down or that may take place, don't be caught off guard. But this is some of the stuff to expect to happen for this school year because there's already like a bunch of negativity within the school system, and it's like they go through the same stuff every year. But if there's like a lot of teachers that are stepping down from the occupation, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if your child's school is having like a teacher shortage. Don't be surprised. Teachers complain every year. They complain every single year saying that they don't make any money. And then you also got some teachers that know the facts. Some teachers that know that with what they're required to do, like with brainwashing the students and teaching them like a bunch of information that they don't even need to know, and they know it's not going to help them in the long run. Some of these teachers, they step down from the occupation because they don't want to be the one that's going to waste the students' time. They don't want to be the one to brainwash them, because when they're wasting they feel that like if they wasting the students time, they're also wasting their time also. But yeah, teachers, they complain every year saying that they don't make any money. But yeah, if your child's school, if they don't have like enough teachers, if they're going through like a teacher shortage, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at all, because a lot of these teachers, they're tired and they're fed up. They're tired of constantly dealing with students being disrespectful, dealing with students that are not able to follow simple directions, dealing with students throwing stuff at them in the classroom while they're trying to teach. Teachers are just tired and they're fed up. And that's the thing about it too. Kids don't really be excited about going to school. With all the stuff that they teach these students, they're pretty much being brainwashed. And with bullying being on a high rise, because like I said, some of you may feel some type of way about some people comparing the school system to the prison system. But like I told y'all before, an inmate in prison, they know in their mind that in order for them to survive, they know in their mind that they have no choice but to fight. They can't go around being weak-minded. They can't go around being weak. They gotta keep it gangster. And just like in school, students, I mean, with the bullying, it seems like now these days, these students be having to have the mindset of an inmate in prison. Like, students, it seems like they're gonna start thinking like in order for them to get people to leave them alone, they know that they're gonna have to fight, that they're gonna have to defend themselves. And yeah, that's the thing about it. If your child is dealing with bullying, teach them self-defense, teach them how to defend themselves, teach them martial arts, teach them how to box, teach them karate or taekwondo or hapkido, judo, jujitsu. I mean, teach them martial arts, teach them how to defend themselves. I mean? Now, I'm not saying that fighting should be tolerated in school. That's not what I'm saying at all. But at the same time, you do got some of these bullies that just don't know when to leave people alone. Bullying is like on a high rise, and that's one of the main reasons why school shootings be happening every year. Now, it would be nice to not hear anything about a school shooting happening, but if a school shooting happens, don't be surprised. Hearing about a school shooting is the new normal now. We hear about it every year. They constantly be talking about stuff on the news about teachers coming to school armed. A lot of times on the news, they just be saying stuff. They just be talking. They don't really be taking action. They had discussions about students coming to school with clear book bags, but they a lot of times they just be talking. They don't really mean what they be saying, but yeah, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when this stuff happens this school year. Don't be surprised at all. Don't be surprised if there's a teacher shortage at your child's school. Don't be surprised if like your child, if you're yeah, like if the student is starting to have like the mindset of an inmate in prison, knowing that they have no choice but to fight. What I mean? Don't be surprised. But the main thing that people shouldn't really be surprised about is teachers stepping down from the occupation. If the school don't have enough teachers, I mean, teachers are tired. Teachers are fed up. Teachers are not gonna keep putting up with this stuff. Students being disrespectful, throwing stuff at them in the classroom, giving them back talk, complaining, not being able to follow simple directions. Yeah, because I mean, like I was just saying, kids don't really be excited to go to school. I mean, should kids be excited to go to school? I mean, yes, if they're in a safe atmosphere and if they're gonna be learning stuff that's gonna be beneficial to them. But if they're gonna be taught a bunch of information where they're gonna like be brainwashed, and it's like when they grow up and become an adult, it's not gonna help them in their real life. See, school can be fun. School can be great, but it's just with the way it's set up because John D. Rockefeller, he wanted a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. John D. Rockefeller, he's the one that put a lot of money behind the school system to create a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. But yeah, those are some of the stuff to yeah, not be yeah, like don't expect to be surprised if all this stuff goes down or if it takes place. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. I mainly wanted to talk with the parents and like the students too. And yeah, if you somebody out there, you in high school, middle school, and you watching this video, I know your anxiety is probably going through the roof, and I know you're nervous, but this is why I made this video, just to help y'all. Just to help y'all, give y'all some advice so nobody don't get caught off guard. But yeah, if you somebody going through some anxiety, you're nervous, you're anxious, and yeah, some of you parents out there, some of you are probably looking to do homeschooling. Homeschool your kids. There's nothing wrong about that. Homeschool them, because it seems like now these days, with a lot of the issues going on in the school system, it seems like now these days kids are just not in a safe atmosphere. But yeah, don't be surprised when this stuff takes place this school year. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.